You know, when I left Manila this morning, it was slightly raining. And immediately my staff called me from the office and said, "Ma'am, there is a problem about our campus tour. It's slightly raining, it's drizzling, and the traffic is very heavy." So I said, "Do not worry. I will go. I have a secret. I will abolish these two obstacles. We will have light traffic and the rain will stop. I am going to pray to Our Lady of Perpetual Help." At manalangin din ang mga nagdadakaw ng pera ng gobyerno. Dahil pag nagpresidente ako, lagot silang lahat. Ikukulong ko sila, every single one. At yung ibang mga magnanakaw, tumatakbo pa nga ang presidente, ang lakas ng loob. Hindi muna ako mag-pick up lines. Kung hindi, may kukwento lang ako. Sandali lang. Sabi ni Juan, noong 2013, tumakbong mayor ang tatay ko. Pedro, wow! Ano bang ginagawa niya ngayon? Juan, wala. Nanalo siya eh. Tanong, bakit hindi naho-hold up ang politiko? Sagot, professional courtesy ng magnanakaw. Tanong, kung ang opposite ng pro ay con, ano naman ang opposite ng progress? Sagot, anong opposite ng progress? Sagot, Congress. Finally, tanong, lahat ba ng fairy tale nagsisimula sa once upon a time? Sagot, hindi. Ang iba ay nagsisimula sa kung iboto ninyo ako. This is a country that is in the grip of poverty. What we need are genuine leaders. Leaders from our young people in the universities, like the University of Perpetual Help. Dapat ang ating mga pangulo magagaling sa mga gandang mga campuses na sigurado sa likod niyan nakikita mo ang mga teacher na qualified at magbibigay ng sense of values sa ating lipunan. Yan ang University of Perpetual Help Campus. Alam nyo, ang itsura ng campus ninyo sa loob, you have a quadrangle where all the students go from point to point in the campus, but they all meet each other in the quadrangle. Ganon ang mukha ng campus ninyo. Kaya mukha akong nagbalik sa aking mga eskwelahan sa Amerika at sa Europa. I hope, I have no doubt that the graduates of this university will someday be some of the leaders of our country, and real leaders, not leaders who are hypocritical at nagnanakaw pa ng limpak-limpak na pera. E biro mo, bilyon na pera ng ating sambayanan. Kinukuha nila at binibigay sa sarili nila. Pinupuri pa nilang sarili nila habang nagnanakaw. Pagkatapos, alam mong nangyayari ay kinukuha nila, nanakaw nila ang pera sa gobyerno. Pagkatapos, pag nanakaw na, ibibigay nila, pag nag-election uli, kunwari ibibigay o ibabalik nila itong perang ninakaw nila sa mga botante. Ngayon, pag binoto sila ng mga nagago nila, nanakawin nila uli. Kaya walang katapusan. Ang nangyayari, our ladies and gentlemen of perpetual plunder. Kaya nagdadasal tayo sa ina. Hindi ina ng Diyos dahil ang Diyos walang ina. Kung hindi, sa ina ng Panginoon. We pray to God that in this benighted country, where most of the people's hard-earned money goes to the private pockets of crooks and criminals, we pray that Our Lady of Perpetual Help will come, descend to the Filipino people, choose our values, which are faith, hope, and charity. We have faith that the Filipino people will very soon rise above their immoral values. We have hope that this will come true during our lifetime. And finally, and that we shall all have charity for each other. Ngayon pa lang nakikita mo na, meron tayong kampanya para pagka-presidente, dapat ipaliwanag nila sa mga kabataan, anong problema ng bansa? Kailangan makapagbigay tayo ng mga 2 milyon na trabaho sa ating mamamayan. Walang kumikilos eh. We all say that we want jobs and the candidates say they will give jobs. But it has never happened. That's because they don't mean what they say. In order to provide employment, we have to have additional jobs. In order to have new jobs, we have to have new businesses. In order to have new businesses, we must get capital, both from the local Filipino businessmen and from the imported capitalists. That is the first thing to be done. The first thing to be done is to create 2 million jobs. Pangalawa, the next and more important thing is, we must have faith in ourselves. Hindi ng Pilipino, palagi lang niya pinaglalaruan ang paghalang Pilipino. Parang wala tayong pagmamalaki sa sarili. I tell you, I have been abroad many times. I have lived in several countries. I have competed with other nationalities. And I tell you that in so far as natural resources are concerned, there is no better than the Filipino. Magaling ang Filipino. There is nothing to hold the Filipino back except our own lack of self-confidence. Parang sinasabi natin, ganyan na talaga yung Pilipinas eh. Puno ng magnanakaw. Wala na tayong magawa pa kung hindi mag-OFW na lang tayo o kaya magnakaw din tayo kamukha ng iba. Hindi iyan na masasabi ng nag-eskwela sa University of Perpetual Help. Hindi sasabihin iyan kailanman. Napakahirap. Sinasabi ko sa iyo, sa likod ng aking karanasan, napakahirap na kalabanin ang mga nagnanakaw ng pera. Dahil magagalit at magagalit sila, magbabayad pa sila, manunuhol pa sila ng mga black propagandists nila. Ang dami-daming mga taong kamukha nito na halos wala nang hiya. Pero kung magdadaig sila, ibig sabihin wala na palang Diyos ang ating mundo. But we have been told, every hair on your head has been counted by God. Kaya alalahanin natin iyan. Habang tayo'y nag-graduate na at naghahanap ng trabaho, alalahanin natin na may nagbabantay sa atin bawat isa. Iyan ang Panginoon. Kaya huwag kang malungkot para sa ating bansa o para sa sarili mo. This country loves you, and you may not be aware of it, but we love this country with all our hearts. That's why hindi ako uurok maski anong gagawin nila sa akin. Noon ilang beses ko na silang hinamon na magsuntukan kami, ayaw naman nila. Talagang mahirap. Kung nakikita ko na yumayaman ang mga katabi ko, at ako naman ay hindi na umangat doon sa pagkarawanan ko. I'm only plain middle class Filipina. Parang naaawa ako, pero sugod pa rin ako ng sugod dahil kailanman hindi tayo magpapatalo sa mga ito. So, we remember the words of the poet. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Ladies and gentlemen of Binyan, Laguna, help me to make our country transform itself into the master of our fate and the captain of our souls. Thank you.